This year has been an exciting one as far as the motorcycle industry is concerned. From the Suzuki GSX-8S to the KTM 390 Duke and Honda CBR 1000RR to the CF Moto 800NK, we have seen several upgrades and new products throughout the year. As we move into 2024, there is still plenty of action to keep enthusiasts like us on the edge. 2024 is set to be a bumper year. From BMW Motorrad to Triumph Motorcycles, every manufacturer is looking to grab a piece of the pie with all new products, as quite a few of them are lined up for arrival next year. EICMA 2023 is an ideal platform for manufacturers that intends to give a glimpse into the future of motorcycling. One such example is Suzuki's new middleweight sports bike, the GSX-8R, that was unveiled at EICMA alongside the GSX-S1000X. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 most awaited motorcycles of 2024. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome auto guides, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now, if you're ready, let's cut to the chase. At 10, 2024 BMW R1300 GS, MSRP $19,890. The new 2024 BMW R1300 GS is the German two-wheeler giant's newest endeavour in the adventure motorcycle space after disrupting the market with its previous ADV offerings. Slated to arrive in the American market by early next year, BMW's new flagship GS offering, the R1300 GS, serves as a replacement for the R1250 GS. The G1300 GS gets major upgrades over its predecessor. It's now more feature-loaded and sees a weight reduction of 26.4 pounds, along with BMW's most powerful boxer engine ever made. At 9, 2024 Honda Africa Twin. MSRP not available. Looking to heat up the ADV segment, Honda has updated the Africa Twin lineup for 2024. Both the variants, the CRF 1100L Africa Twin and its adventure sports counterpart, see upgrades that range from design features to underpinnings. Both the variants continue to employ the same engine, however, both power and torque now arrive at lower revs. To make things more interesting, the Japanese giant has increased peak torque by 7%. The increased compression ratio, along with larger intake ducts, 65mm taller intake trumpets, and a redesigned exhaust with a modified silencer, improves both performance and sound. Next up at 8, 2024 BMW M1000XR. MSRP $24,990. The Bavarian bike maker recently unveiled the highly anticipated 2024 BMW M1000XR. Based on the existing S1000XR, it's the third M-badged motorcycle from BMW after the M1000RR and the M1000R. Still with me? Good. Staying true to the essence of the M treatment, the M1000XR gets more power, more carbon fiber parts, more features, as well as improved hardware. It packs a modified engine with shift cam technology, producing 31 horsepower more than the new S1000XR. Moreover, rear wheel pulling power in all gears has been increased thanks to a shorter secondary gear ratio that now employs a 47-tooth sprocket instead of 45, which is seen on the S1000XR. Next up at 7, 2024 Suzuki GSX-S1000X. MSRP not available. The new GSX-S1000X will be one of the most important new models from the House of Suzuki in 2024. With increased weight, up to 511 pounds, the bike's top speed has come down by 15 miles per hour to 134 miles per hour. The GT has a top speed of 149 miles per hour. The motorcycle will boost the same 999cc engine also seen on the GT, thus the power figures are expected to remain unchanged. It will be the third variant of the GSX-S1000 family, and when launched will compete with the likes of the Kawasaki Versys 1000 LT and the BMW S1000XR. At 6, 2024 Aprilia RS 457. MSRP not available. The Italian motorcycle manufacturer intends to make history with the 2024 RS 457, targeting the ever-growing demand for entry-level sport bikes. The RS 457 marks Aprilia's entry into the affordable sub-500cc sport bike category, and it brings a fresh flavour into the highly competitive segment thanks to its big bike persona. In no time, the bike has already grabbed headlines for all the right reasons. Some of the key highlights of the bike are a 5-inch instrument cluster, full LED front headlamp, ride-by-wire system, underbelly exhaust, 320mm front disc, 220mm rear disc with dual-channel ABS, rear switchable, 17-inch alloys, 3-level traction control. At 5, it's the 2024 Ducati Hypermotard 698, MSRP $12,995. The 5th episode of the 2024 Ducati World Premier Series marked the unveiling of the new Hypermotard 698, which is Ducati's first single-cylinder supermotard. At the heart of the bike sits an all-new Super Quadro mono engine that is derived from the 1299 Panigale's powerhouse. It gets a typical supermoto design with inspiration from the bigger Hypermotard that is further highlighted by an LED headlight with an integrated DRL, high-raised front mudguard, 5-spoke alloy wheels with a Y design, signature taillight, wide handlebar, flat seat and upswept dual exhausts. The Italian supermoto bike comes in 2 variants, Standard and RVE, wherein the latter gets a graffiti livery accentuating its street character. Interestingly, there's an A2 version of the bike for young riders that produces 34 horsepower less than the regular version, 43.5 horsepower at 6,250 RPM. Next up at 4, Triumph Speed 400 and Scrambler 400X. MSRP $4,995 and $5,595. Triumph motorcycles have entered the competitive sub-500cc motorcycle space with 2 new motorcycles, Scrambler 400X and Speed 400. Jointly developed with Bajaj Auto, an Indian manufacturer, these 2 motorcycles fall under the brand's modern classic range but are designed for different purposes. The Scrambler 400X gets its own set of modifications and changes which make the bike look taller, wider and heavier than the Speed 400. In fact, the bike also has a 1.62-inch longer wheelbase than its sibling. Updated ergonomics, split seat, LED headlight with grille, slightly taller stance, USB charging port, semi-digital panel, broader handlebars, 19-inch front wheel are some of the key features of the Scrambler 400X. Like its Scrambler sibling, the Speed 400 will reach the American market by January 2024. The entry-level roadster is Triumph's most affordable offering in the modern classic range. Both bikes share a lot of ingredients, but there are a few things that give the Speed 400 a different character, like its circular headlamp, round-shaped fuel tank and minimalist rear section. At 3, Suzuki GSX-8R. MSRP not available. Suzuki has another all-new motorcycle to compete in the competitive middleweight sport bike segment. Suzuki's next fared sport motorcycle has the same 776cc engine seen on the GSX-8X naked bike launched earlier this year. The motorcycle borrows several components from its naked sibling, including chassis, suspension and subframe. As far as tech is concerned, the motorcycle will be loaded with traction control, quick shifter and ride modes. At 2, BMW F900 GS range. MSRP not available. It was last month when BMW Motorrad updated its middleweight adventure touring motorcycle range by announcing the F900 GS range for 2024. The F900 GS will serve as a replacement for the F850 adventure motorcycle when launched, and the Bavarian motorcycle maker also offers the F900 GS Adventure as part of the range. Both the variants, the F900 GS and the F900 GS Adventure, are expected to hit the American market by early 2024. The updated BMW F900 GS ADVs now employ an 895cc twin-cylinder powerhouse instead of the 853cc unit offered on the predecessor. And finally, at number 1, 2024 KTM 1390 Super Duke. MSRP not available. KTM is leaving no stone unturned to make it big with its upcoming flagship motorcycle. The Super Duke moniker is ready for its new generation, and we are a few months away from its official debut. The existence of the 1390 engine was confirmed when Team Orange listed a new 1390 Super Duke on its parts list website across the world. The 2024 KTM 1390 Super Duke will first go on sale in the European market, followed by the American market. The new generation KTM 1390 Super Duke is expected to get aesthetic upgrades and a bigger engine. With no concrete information related to displacement, output and other changes, the Austrian brand is expected to employ a 1400cc twin-cylinder engine. And there you have the top 10 most awaited motorcycles of 2024. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic auto guides. See you next time.